Hey everybody, in this video I want to go over module 1, and when I'm done updating the video it's going to go right here where you see the fall 2023 version right now. So for module 1, first week of classes, it's about looking at everything that I presented to you so far. So that would include looking at everything in the homepage along with the playlist over here, and there would be so many videos there depending on the semester if I've updated or done anything. So as of the time of this recording for the summer 2024 semester, there are 16 videos to watch on here. And then in addition to looking at the homepage, there's also this to-do list. Now the way I have my modules set up is, if you look at modules, so after module 0 and the resource center, I have it to where module 1 has one item, and then when I make module 2 available after I finish looking through that, there's going to be one item on there, and so on. So this is the way it's going to be set up this semester. And so what that means is for you to take a look at module 1 overview and to-do list for module 1, and then do the same for subsequent modules, because in this overview and to-do list page, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get an overview video like this one I'm creating so that you don't miss out on important information and any kind of highlights that you don't want to miss. And then there's the to-do list to ensure that you successfully complete, in this case, module 1. So 9 items on there, and there are a lot of items on there because it is the beginning of the semester. So half of the stuff there, or maybe not quite half, but the first, 4 items on here are about getting started. So for example, here's a reminder to look at module 0. So when you click on that, it'll take you to module 0, where there's all this getting started information: how to get started, welcome course overview, and so on. And then there's a reminder to look at the course syllabus. So when you click on that, that'll take you to the syllabus page where there's a link to the syllabus. And then there's this reminder to watch this video. So, okay, going back to what I was starting to say a minute or two ago, these 2 items here, number 1 and number 2, those have to do with getting started with the semester, right? So that's making your list longer. And then assignment 1 and assignment 2, those are also getting started type activities. So if we take out those 4, you'll actually only have 5 items on here, which will be the typical number of items in your to-do list per week. It will just kind of depend on what we have going on that week. Okay, after you watch this video, there's a reminder to look at our chapters 1 to 3 in the textbook. And then here's this right here. So it's not presented anywhere else in our course. And so if you don't look at this overview and to-do list, you're going to miss out on this resource right here, the PowerPoint files that go with your chapter readings, chapters 1 to 3. So if you go to that, it'll have the different PowerPoint files. And then next item on the list is assignment 1, which is about orientation and attendance. So I'm going to be using this to verify your attendance, and for that reason, it's due by the Sunday by Sunday before we get into the second week of classes. So I'll let you read through the other information on there. The main thing is you will need to take a look at module 0 and all the videos in the Please Watch Me First playlist along with the course syllabus to be able to answer the 10 questions in this assignment 1 activity, which again is being used to verify your attendance. Then assignment 2 is a way for me to get to know you. So I have 5 questions on there. Oh, I forgot to mention, assignment 1 and assignment 2 are set up as online quizzes to where you could start and stop as often as you need to do so. However, you just get one submission attempt. And the way it works in Canvas is once you start a quiz, that's set up like this to where there's no time limit, as it'll save your progress. So you don't have to click save or whatever. And then if you click out, then you can just go back, pick up where you left off. And then when you're ready to submit, just submit it. So that's assignment one. That's how that's set up. Same thing for assignment two is set up as an online test. It's not anything to study for because it's about yourself. So I ask you 5 questions. It's a way for me to get to know you, just between you and me. And then another platform for me to get to know you is discussion one. And discussion one has a lot of instructions on there. It looks like I need to change the link to that. I'll fix that. So by the time you see this, it'll just take you to discussion one. So discussion one is for you to introduce yourself, and you have 3 different ways to do so. You can create a video using Yuja, so there's instructions there. You could create an audio only type of video. That's your second alternative. And then your third alternative is to do a traditional post where you type in your information. And for alternatives 2 and 3, I ask that you share some kind of image since there won't be any kind of multimedia aspect to your introduction. So, again, this is a way for me to get to know you, but also for you to interact with your classmates and for you to get to know them. Okay, let me jump back to assignment 3 then, the final item in this to-do list. So you have lots of stuff going on, right, for the first module. Assignment 3 will vary depending on the semester, so I want to keep this generic enough that I could reuse it for future semesters. So what I have to say about this is refer, so this will be the case for all your assignments that I just presented, refer to your current Canvas course site to see what the due date is, and then also the final details. What will not change is that there will be certain things for you to submit. So take a look at the instructions, and there's going to be a tutorial in here. So read through all the instructions and then follow the video tutorials when you get to that portion here. And as a playlist, there are 5 videos on there. So ensure that you don't miss that. And then pay attention to what you will submit. So you'll attach your design from what you will create from the video tutorials. And then you'll also tell me about a couple of things here. You can tell me that you read all the instructions so you have an understanding of what we will be working on. One of the things we'll be working on this semester. And then also, this will be your chance to ask questions. All right, so that is module 1. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.